Hello, good morning, Professor and everyone. It's me, Sutisa. My Chinese name is Suan Yi. I am from Myanmar. I'm studying Master degree of Computer Science and Information Engineering at National Formosa University. Today, I would like to share about the project's name is analyzing data from an online retail store to identify the top-selling country. The goal is to help the businessman make the data-driven decision making in marketing, inventory management, and customer targeting. Here is the main part of my presentation. I will show the source of data and define each column, and then I will explain how I create an SQL import SQL table and define data processing center. And then I will analyze the data using the Python. After that, I will visualize the results by using the graph file. Moreover, I will explain how insert the data sets into the MongoDB and explain the results and differences. Finally, I will share some conclusions. This session, I will share about show the source of data sets and define each column. The data I use from UCI Machine Learning Repository. It is called Online Retail Data Sets. Each row in the data set represents by the product basket by the customer. The key column will include invoice number, stock code is the product and item code. The declaration mean name and declaration of the product. The quantity define the number of product the customer bought. The invoice is the date and time of the transition. The unit price mean price by units of the product. The customer ID define the unique customer ID, and the country is the country of the customer located. Section 2, I will talk about create and import SQL table and define data processing center. Firstly, I create the new database with my student ID. After that, I use the SQL query by using the Microsoft SQL table. The first step was to retrieve full data. This is my coding, this is my SQL query, and then this is the results for all data. In this picture, firstly, I remove the null value, customer ID, and figure out or cancel the employee number like C, and I add the new column total C, and then I use the SQL query to calculate the total C. I just multiply by quantity into units per and grouping the country. This is my SQL query, and this is the results for total C for each country. In this session, I only retrieve total country or the total C. Here, this is my SQL query. This is the results for top 10 countries are United Kingdom, Ireland, Netherlands, Germany, France, Spain, Australia, Japan, Portugal, and Switzerland. By doing like this, we can understand which country contribute most to the store revenues. The third session, I will talk about analyze the data using the Python. Now I will explain how I use the Python to analyze the data sets. Firstly, I use the Python some library like POYDC, Pandas, and Matplotlib. After this, I connect the Python to SQL Server and load the data into the data frame. And then there is my query to select all data. There is the coding for to retrieve all the data. This picture is the results for all data. Here you can see the results. It will be includes invoice number, stock code, declaration, quantity, invoice date, unit price, customer ID, and country. And then this session I use for Totem country or the Todesi. Here there is my actual inquiry slash country some quantity into units price at Todesi from my student IT online retail where the customer ID is not value and invoice number not like C the group by country the order by Todesi descending. Here there is the results for Todesi for each country. And then I also ran the similar coding, but I only selected top 10 countries, some quantity into units price at Todesi from my student ID online retail, where customer ID is not value and the invoice number not like C and the group by country, the order by Todesi descending. This speaker is the results of totem country or the Todesi, and then I create the budget to visualize the result. Here you can see the United Kingdom is the higher Todesi country and the lowest Todesi country is the Switzerland. They can help we can see clearly which countries are the most important for the Todesi. The fourth section is the visualize data using the graph. To further enhance data understanding, I also use the graph because it is allow us to create the real-time dashboard. Here in the totem country or the Todesi, the results show the United Kingdom is the higher Todesi, almost like 1.2 million. The second country is the area. The third country is the Netherlands, the fourth country is the Germany, and the lower Todesi country is the Switzerland. By using the graph, we can see we can monitoring the performance and we can compare the country easily. Section 5 is about the insert data set into the MongoDB and explain the results and differences. Besides SQL, I also use the MongoDB. Firstly, I select full data set into the MongoDB by using the Python. Here you can see the result data set inserted into the MongoDB successfully. This two figure is after all saying dataset insert into the MongoDB. Here you can see it will be includes invoice number, stock code, declaration, quantity, invoice date, units price, customer ID, and countries. In this session, I only selected totem country or the Todesi dataset into the MongoDB by using the Python. Here you can see the result data set insert into the MongoDB successfully. These two figures show after totem country or the Todesi data set insert into the MongoDB. Here we can see totem country or totem country and Daya Todesi. Country is the United Kingdom, Daya Todesi, and then second country is the Aries and Daya Todesi. The country is the Netherlands and is Todesi. The fourth country is the Germany and is Todesi. The lowest Todesi country is Switzerland and is Todesi. It can help to compare the results of SQL and MongoDB. In this project, I use the same data sets for MongoDB and SQL. However, the structure is totally different. In this session, let me summarize the difference between SQL and MongoDB. The SQL is relational database. It is best for the structured data and complex inquiries. Even though the MongoDB is non-relational dataset, it is good for large and structured or flexible data. The MongoDB is faster when working with the document, while the SQL is stands for joining and aggregating the data. By choosing the right one depends on the type of the project. The last section is about the conclusion. To conclude, the United Kingdom had the higher total C because of local customer. The lower total C country in the Switzerland. The best-selling products are often low cost and sold in high volume. The more detailed analysis can explore seasonal trends or customer segmentation by using both SQL and MongoDB show that the results are consistent. However, it still has the strength and depending on the type of the data and use case. Finally, the Graph dashboard is a great tool for visualizing data and helping the decision making. I just finished my presentation. Thank you so much everyone for your attention. Bye bye.